Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing.
Yeah, randoms. I carry randoms. Him and I we played yesterday. We got it all the way to the third quarter. And my old man pulled the plug on the power. We lost power. It's fucked up.
Goff in the pistol. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they finally
What happened? What happened? Illegal contact. We'll take that shit.
But the yellow flag is out. And this one might be coming back. Now it is 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll get this down to the 14-yard line.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver. And
well, Randall was whooping my ass yesterday. He was up 2 scores, driving to do another one, and then we lost count. That was so fucking lame.
From the gun, it's Goff. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jahmyr
Randoms is a good user, man. He plays good. I mean, he wins a lot of games, man. He's one of our dominant users in the league. He's been in my league. You know, he does piss a lot of people off. He's pissed me off. But I don't get too emotional about it, you know. Randoms is one of the better users here in the league. You know, he's probably, I would say, top 5 users in the leagues. Top 4, you know, around there. I don't know, man. Honestly, this season, Madden 25, I think, you know what? I think he's top 3 user. I would consider him a top 3 user.
It is Trey Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25.
Very tough to play.
To start this drive.
You know, he likes to hit the streaks a lot, and if you cover the streaks, he'll hit you with his bailout fucking crosser. Very annoying.
1st and 10. On play action, Allen. A throw on the run is complete.
Scores fast, too. Scores quick. Rarely runs the ball. Rarely does he run the ball.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That one's complete. It's Ray Davis.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score.
That's his favorite play, the play action cross. He was chewing me up on that whole ass play, dog. Whole ass play.
Positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
What's that?
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last. There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7.
My girlfriends are hitting me up right now. Why the fuck does everybody want to hit me up now? Fuck.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Come on.
Goff to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky.
Uh-oh. He probably wants his points from yesterday's game. Still wants his point, despite being a good user. Maybe he's got to take a shit. Maybe he's got food coming to the front door. Maybe his controller died.
Incomplete.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
What? Listen. Whoa. Maverick. What's up?
To throw is Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll try to hit him with a screen.
Damn, 5-yard fucking loss.
They knock him back to midfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Just seems like the quarterback and the wide receiver just aren't quite on the same page. That's a throw we've seen them make time and time again throughout the year, and on this one, just a little bit off.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
All right. 1 out. Ric Flair. 5.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Finding space at the 15. And he'll be taken down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Hold on. Check.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Here's Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, I scored more points today than I did yesterday. Oh, I'm telling you, man. Power got pulled. Oh, I went downstairs and I had that face, the face where you were pissed off. I was pissed off. I was like, I'm ready to take my L's. It's the name of the game. You can't win them all. We're definitely trending that way. And
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here comes Tucker. Nice job by the return team.
Why do you click your buttons so quick around when switching players? Like, what do you accomplish doing that? What do you accomplish? You fucking can't stay still? ADHD and shit?
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman. And he's going to be brought down.
Fucking randoms can't stay still, bud. Got ADHD and shit.
It comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I don't know why the guys are leaving it underneath so wide fucking open.
One more time going up top with Allen. That's into the
So that's all he's doing. He's going high and then hits a streak underneath. Or a slant or some shit like that. He doesn't do anything special.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That is caught. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it.
That's inhumane. That's absolutely inhumane how that just happened. How did the Jets user beat you again? What the fuck?
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. A throw right side is
That's such a crock of shit that a linebacker can move that quick.
Like there's usually such a comfort level when the guy.
And then when he runs his defense, it's all the same stuff. He spreads the linebackers out.
You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Quick
Come on, man. Look at this shit, dude.
And they're going to be set up.
Fucking doing the same fucking thing. God, guys, cover this shit.
As old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They go play action now. Here's Allen. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And
wow, you're not going for it?
With 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. That one is good.
He does get the ball second half, too.
Come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Jesus.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. .3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2. Kicks off. To return is Tucker. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
See, this quick audible is just
this is
slant.
the epitome of a really
Slant.
short throw and a really
Slant.
nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
God damn it, bud. Come on, 27. That was a fucking pick.
And he's out of bounds all the way.
That was a fucking pick, bro.
That pass play good for
Fuck.
22. 1st down, Buffalo. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen gonna throw again. Taking off, and the Bills are gonna have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's gonna be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
Fucking lame, dog.
12 and a 1st down. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo.
Fucking annoying.
Pass now for the extra point.
It does get annoying because he doesn't run an offense to run the offense. He just does it for streaks and slants. Crossers. Mainly, a lot of the time, it beats the CPU and not even the user. It beats the computer, not so much the user.
To kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st.
Spread his linebackers out. There we go. He spreads the linebackers out.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. They hand it to Gibbs. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. Goff in the pistol. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go.
Fuck out of here, bud. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Cheesy ass defense. Cheesy ass shit.
At some point, you just have to know when the party's over.
Fucking lame, dude.
I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
A second down throw for Goff.
Oh my God.
Intercepted. And the Bills will take over possession here at the 44.
This is what makes guys like him so frustrating because they're good users, but they use that cheese shit, you know? That base defense is fucking whack.
They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand?
You suck, randoms. You suck, bud. You heard me. You fucking suck, nutsacks.
It seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. I had that pick. I had that pick.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Monday. Regular.
Throwing again. It's Allen.
Damn, guys. Come on. He's going to do a QB sneak.
First and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
On third and goal, they'll run for it. And waiting, no signal. He did not. No, he did not get in. And that's going to bring up fourth and goal. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point try by Bass.
It's a wrap, guys. I'm not fucking finishing this game, bud. I'm going to fucking concede. He frustrates me, bud. He really does, man. I mean, I don't even play him often. It's just